you can tell by today's freaking title, y'all, it's a story time. And if you know me, I don't really do story times because it's a lot of talking. But I feel like you guys would like this story time, and I'm starting to get into like trying to do different kind of videos for y'all to see what y'all like more. So we're gonna do a story time. And as you can see by the title, the story time is the time that I got hit by a car. Yes, I got hit by a car. It was like 8th grade year. So basically what happened was, like 8th grade time, it used to be a lot of us. It was, like I was always with my friends. It was always at my house. I was always at their house. We was always in big groups. And at the time, me and this girl, I'll insert a picture. Her name is, I don't know if I want to say her name. Well, yeah, because it's not bad. So me and Minnie, we was tight, you know, that was my dog. But, so we was really close. It was me, her, and then my godson's mom, which is Tanea, which I'll put her right here too. So it was us, and then it was Devin and Fat Fat, and I think Josiah. They were all at my house waiting for us to get back, so they could spend the night or whatever. Because, you know, my house was always the kicking spot, so whatever. So me, Tanea, and Minnie, and I think that's all. Maybe Monet too. I don't really remember. I think it was just me, Tanea, and Minnie. So we went to go walk to Jack in the Box, I think, so we can get some food for us at the sleepover because we didn't really have groceries at the time. So we went to go walk to Jack in the Box to go get some food for the boys and us. And I think we had just left Winco because Winco's right there, Jack in the Box is right there. And if you know, on the side, like the opposite side of Winco, there's that street that you cross, of course, to get to Jack in the Box. Excuse me. So basically, we were walking to get the food, and I was crossing the street. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. There was like 3 seconds on the thing when we walked. You know, you have to press it to cross the street. So we pressed it. No, we didn't press it. Somebody else has walked in front of us. And we was trying to get there. We was trying to run before the light had changed. But I was running like to beat the light. And they was walking. So they was like, no, just wait, just wait. So they ran behind me too since I kept going. And you know, there's a few lanes. There's a turning lane to go that way, some lanes to go straight, and a turning lane to go the opposite way. So like that. And I was walking across the street like this, so with the cars that turn that way. And I was walking, and all of a sudden, this truck was too far over the lines. You know how there's 2 white lines for pedestrians to walk? So I was walking, and this truck he pulled up like too far over the line, so the car next to him wouldn't be able to see me crossing the street, because it was a shorter car than the truck. So I was walking, and then all of a sudden, I tried to beat it because it was like 1 second left, and I don't, you know, like I don't want to get hit. And sure enough, right when I got past the white car, this gray Mustang was like, boop, and hit me so hard. Like, because you know, when you're getting ready to take off at a green light, you full speed, like take off, right? So I got hit like hard, like that. And the way she hit me is, I was trying to run, and her car was trying to turn. So it was like she was trying to turn, and I was still running. So it was like I flew, like, I don't know how to explain it. Okay, so this is the car. Here's me. She's going, and then I fly on her windshield part. Thank God I did not break her windshield, because you know I'm heavy. Baby, I got a stomach, okay? Thank God I did not. I did not break her windshield. Even though I don't think it was, I was at fault for it because the time wasn't even ran out yet. She hit me so hard that I blacked out. All I remember is that I got hit, and when I opened my eyes, I was on the floor. That's all I remember. That's all I remember. And when I woke up, everybody, because it's a 4-way thing. So you can go this way, this way, this way, and this way. We was on this way. So all I heard was people across the street from the other end was like, oh my God, are you okay? Are you okay? People was running across the street. And all I remember doing, like I sat up and I looked to make sure my sisters was okay. And Minnie was on the floor and her hot Cheetos was everywhere. Because like I said, we had just came from Winco. And she was like, my hot Cheetos. And I looked at her and I was like, did she just say her hot Cheetos? I just got hit by a car and you're worried about your hot Cheetos. Huh? I was so mad, but I couldn't even be mad because it was funny. And all I remember was us getting up after getting hit, and the Indian lady, she tried to drive off. So before she could drive off, I hopped up, I looked at Minnie, and she was like, my hot Cheetos, and we all got up. And then we ran into Jack in the Box because we were scared, you know? We were scared. We didn't know what to do. We got hit by a car and we ran. And the guy that was next to the Indian lady in the truck told the Indian lady not to drive off because she was about to. So I heard him yelling in the behind me. He was like, don't drive off. Don't drive off. He was like, you just hit that girl. This. And so we kept running. Mind you, I'm limping because I'm like, oh, like I just got hit. Like my adrenaline is running. I'm like, oh, shoot. I just got hit. And so basically the dude, I guess he was a Mexican man. I don't really remember, white or Mexican. And he had followed me into Jack in the Box. And he was like, are you okay? You just got hit by a car and you're going to run off like that? And I was like, I'm scared. Like, I don't know what to do. And I was like, yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine. And I kept ordering my food. I was trying to talk to Jack in the Box lady like nothing ever happened. And he was like, I'm calling the cops. I'm calling the cops. He was like, it wasn't even your time to walk across the street, but I hope you're okay. I hope you're okay. All I remember is he kept telling me it wasn't my turn to cross the street. How are you going to tell me if it was my turn or not, baby? And even if it wasn't, I still got hit. So, okay. And mind you, it's your fault because you were too far over the freaking line and she couldn't even see me. So whose fault is it really? You feel me? So that had happened, and he was like, I'm about to call the cops, this, and I was like, for what? For what? I'm finna leave. And then he was like, you're probably in shock or something. You probably can't feel if anything's broken. And I thought about it, and I was like, yeah, that is true. And, so basically, I was sitting in Jack in the Box, and we was waiting on our food, and then the cops showed up. And the cops was talking to the Indian lady on the side of the car wash, because there's a car wash right there on the street where Rio's at. And she was talking to the Indian lady. I mean, he was talking to and it was a white cop. And
coronavirus! Coronavirus! Shit is real! Shit is getting real! Shit is real! Coronavirus! Oh my goodness! Shit is real! Shit is getting real! Shit is real! Coronavirus! Shit is real! Shit is getting real! Shit is real! Coronavirus! Shit is real! Shit is...
Excuse me. Bless me. Corona. Keep it away. Keep it away. But, so he had a partner, and the other cop had came in there, and he was like, I need to speak to you guys or something like that. And mind you, I'm scared. He was like, you need to call your mom, do you need an ambulance or ambulance or whatever, how you say it. And I was like, no, I'm fine. Like, I was getting irritated. And this black lady came out of nowhere, and she was like, because the Indian lady was still there. So she started yelling at the Indian lady. She was like, you just hit that baby. You just hit that baby. And she was like, girl, you better get you some money. And I was like, why do she gotta be black? Why? All she kept saying was, you walking away. I would have got me some money. I would have laid there and played dead. And I thought about it. I was like, I should have played dead. Because the way I blacked out, I should have just stayed there like I should have been peeking out of one eye, like. I should have did the whole 9. Now that I think about it, I should have needed fire trucks. Heck of stuff. Dang. I could have got me some money for real, because the light was still... They would have watched the street light. I mean, they would have watched the street cameras and everything. Now that I think about it. So, yeah, she had hit me, and the black lady was like, you should have got some money. Yeah, my camera had shut off. Because my storage, y'all know my storage is low. I be having to go and delete stuff out of my phone, but for y'all, I'm gonna do that, okay? Period. So, yeah, she was like, you should have got some money. And then after that, the cops had took us out of Jack in the Box or whatever. And they was talking to us, and it was like, what happened? Did this? And I kept telling him, he thought I had an attitude. The cop thought I had an attitude with him because I was like, I can't talk to y'all unless my mom here. I can't talk. He was like, you didn't commit a crime. Why can't you talk to me? And all I knew was he was white. And white, not to be prejudiced or anything. If I had white subscribers, I'm just saying. Like, all I knew, being from, look at it from my end, talking to a white cop. You feel me? So all I knew as a kid in 8th grade, watching all these black people get shot for no reason, did this. And I don't know. I was just, my whole thing is, I don't like cops at all. And, like, I know there's good ones out there and stuff. I'm not saying all cops are bad, but I have this thing with cops. Like, I don't know. So when I was talking to him, I was like, in my head, he was like, why can't you talk to me? And I was like, for one, because my mom said, don't ever talk to anybody that has to do with the law if she's not there, because I'm underage. And if I say the wrong thing, then, you know, that could go wrong. So I kept telling him that. And then in my head, I was telling myself, like, you're a white cop. And I was like, he's going to stick up for the other lady, if anything. You know what I mean? So that's all I kept thinking in my head. But in all reality, he was a good guy, you know. So I had to call my mom. And this is the funny part. When I called my mom, she answered the phone. And the first thing I had said was, Mom, I got hit by a car. But I sounded so regular. She was like, wait, what? I was like, Mom, I got hit by a car. Can you come to Jack in the Box? Can you come to Jack in the Box? And she was like, what the Anaya? And she came so fast. She came so fast because we lived down the street. We lived by the park. So she came so fast. And then she was talking to the cop. She was like, when she pulled up, she hopped out the car. She was like, baby, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay? And I was like, I'm fine, Mom. She was like, you don't need an ambulance or anything? Your arm's okay? She was just like touching me and stuff. I was like, I'm fine. But in all reality, I wasn't fine. But I'm going to get to that part. So she was checking on me and stuff. She was signing the little papers with the cops to let me go and showing her ID to make sure that was my mom and all that stuff. So we didn't do anything with the Indian lady because she looked scared for her life. I'm going to say that. You could tell she was young. She was very young. You could tell. And it wasn't on purpose. It was really the other guy's fault because he was too far over the line. So we didn't do anything. You know, I wasn't going to be like one of those person like, oh, no, she hit me. Give me my money. Like, no, it was just, you hit me. Accidents happen. You know, she apologized and all that. So it was good. The Indian lady left. The white guy left that had the truck. And we left. And on the way home, my mom kept talking. She was like, first off, don't ever call my phone that calm when you just got hit by a car. And I was like, what am I supposed to do? Scream? Like, Mom, I got hit by a car. She was like, no, but like my adrenaline, like, what you mean you got hit by a car? Like, you know what I mean? So yeah, that had happened. And then after that, we got home. Now, this is the part, okay? Now, when I went to sleep, I just kept thinking about how I got hit by a car, but I was perfectly fine. I was like, God is real, because I blacked out and heck stuff. Like, I could have really been hurt the way I flew on top of the car. And, oh yeah, hold on, I missed the whole part. Okay, so, when I was walking across the street, mind you, I was on the phone with the boys to see what they wanted from Jack in the Box. They heard me get hit by the car. They seen it and everything because I was on FaceTime with Devin. Either Devin or Josiah. And they were laughing, bro. They laughed. And all I remember is Nemo was like, oh yeah, Nemo was there too. He was standing up for me. That was really my cousin. He was like, that's not funny. And Devin and Josiah and him was weak. It was like, is the car okay? Is the car okay? And I was like, bro, I hate these boys, but I love them so much. And they was just weak because I got hit by a car and I hung up hecka quick. Oh my god. So that was that part. But okay, fast forward back to where I was. The next day, I woke up. My body was so sore. No, sore is not even a word. My body was so broken. It felt so broken that I don't even know. Like, all I remember is after I fought at the mall in like 2018 or whatever, all I remember is that's what it felt like. Because after I fought, my body wasn't used to moving like that, so I was sore. You know how you be sore after you fight. So that's all I remember is the way I felt after I got hit by a car. It felt 10 times worse than that. Like, I couldn't even lift my arm like this without it hurting. Like, my body was so sore. And I really wish I would have gotten an ambulance because, like, I needed to be checked out. And, like, I was just, like, anything, like, that would hurt, like, anything. And I don't know if I still have the videos. If I do, I'm going to definitely insert them. But my mom had me breakfast, these little star-shaped, like, she was just, like, babying me for, like, a week straight after I got hit by that car. And it was the best feeling after. I'm not gonna, my body wasn't, but, like, the way I was getting treated was, I'm not gonna lie, because she was babying me. I was getting whatever I wanted, all that. So, yeah, that was the time I got hit by a car with my friends. It was crazy, like, and now to this day, I'm just like, who you know can check that off their bucket list? Like, I got hit by a car. Like, there's nothing to be proud of, but, like, who you know? I don't know. It's just something I always remember that I, like, you know, overcame. And nothing really bad happened, which is great. But, yeah, that's the time I got hit by a car. And I'm going to try to find videos for y'all to insert and stuff. Let me think. If you guys want more story times, let me know. Because I got a lot of stories. This is the main one I wanted to do. It's like, you know, maybe should I do my own video? But, thank you guys so much for watching. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe, you know. Get your girl to 200 subs, okay? And I'm gonna be dropping like this. I'm supposed to be dropping every Monday, but this week I was busy, like really busy. My lashes sold out like crazy, so thank you to everybody who supported that. Shout out my best friend, for real. Shout out Katrina, because she bought like 5 pairs of lashes for me and 2 lip glosses, and her whole order was like $50. And I love you for that, period. I love you, best friend. But yeah, shout out all y'all who bought y'all lashes for me. I sold out within 2 days. Make sure y'all go follow She So Hollywood, which is my lip gloss and my lash page. I'm gonna be dropping these soon. So if you guys like bangles, I'm gonna actually start selling these, so stay on the lookout for that. I'm gonna start selling clothes, purses, all that. But I wanna get deeper into it once I have my website. So I'm working on that right now. But yeah, these might be next, so stay on the lookout for that. I'm gonna have real cute purses, like different stuff, you know? Yeah, I like my bed. Stay on the lookout for that. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. Turn in post notifications on so you are notified every time I post. Go follow this account so you can get my lip glosses and my lashes and period, because they the bomb.com. But yeah, I love you, besties, and you already know what I'm gonna say. See you in the next video. Bye, besties.
Doing that shit like doing that shit. Fuck it, get ratchet. Doing that shit like fuck it, get ratchet. Fuck up.